second time going live on this channel. So I just want to just stop and just give some encouragement out there. Now, yes, my birthday was yesterday and I have turned 36. No, I know to some I may not look like that, but I am 36. And I just feel like I just have so much more life and wisdom and life lessons to give. Now, I do understand that if you're not past the age of 30, that does not mean that you don't feel like you're behind in life. Because there are people in their 20s that are, 18, 19, still feel like they're missing something in life. And I just want to just put this out there is that life can go in so many different directions. It really can. And just because you didn't accomplish something by a certain age doesn't mean that it cannot happen for you. And I do get it that we deal with people that can make you feel bad for not doing certain things by a certain age. Like if you're not married by 30, something wrong with you. Or if you don't have a whole lot of money by 40, then something wrong with you. And I just don't believe that because I know things happen in life. Things happen to people. And sometimes people have not gotten a chance to just get some redirection in lives. Things do happen. I know things happen. And I get it also that our bad choices can lead to us experiencing the wrong things in our lives. So I just cannot just, bring myself to this mindset that, life is done for me. And I know it can get discouraged at times because, as you get older, you're thinking, I haven't accomplished this. I don't have this in my bank account. I don't have, these type of friends, or you don't have a friend group at all, or you don't have a certain community. But, you know, life can still be good for you. It still can. And I'm not trying to make my life, look like somebody else. Of course, I come from a family, I have a lot of siblings. And I was not the first person to get married. I'm not married, at all, never been married before. But I have two other sisters that have been. And they got married in their 20s, and I'm in my 30s. And it doesn't mean that's something for me to just be, sad about and be like, oh, well, you didn't get married and something wrong with you. But I said no, it just wasn't my time. It's not my time for that yet. And I know in my 20s my mindset was not at the right at the right place. So it was gonna be good for me to get married at all in my 20s because I was gonna be divorced in my 30s. My mindset, like, I didn't know what I wanted in my 20s. I just kind of just deal with anybody. Hey, what's up? I kind of just deal with just anybody. So you know, I I had to really learn some hard lessons in my 20s. I really did. I really had to learn some hard lessons. So I do get it that, when you achieve certain things by a certain age, you start to feel bad because you see everybody else around you, achieving those same things. But I do want to say this. Just because something look good doesn't mean it's good, behind the scenes. And I had to learn that, especially when it came to like relationships, that people I saw got married early, and when I start to hear about what was really going on behind closed doors, I'm like, that was nothing to be jealous of. Now, I'm not saying that everybody didn't have great marriages in their 20s. That's something that, I can admire that, hey, y'all did a good job. You take care of business. There's some people I do admire, that accomplished some good things in their 20s. And something I want, I want to go out there. I want to see, what they got going on. I want to achieve some things. But I just can't, pattern my life out what somebody else have. I have to look at the stage I'm in and be happy, with that stage in my life. I have to do that. And I just also hate this too as well for some of us. Is that we feel like we do have to put time limits on everything, and we do have to understand that life ain't gonna always go like that. Like, you really have to understand where you are and understand what you do have and be happy with that. Try to be content with that. And if you don't like something, just change that. Just change that. And that's something that I have to work on myself on because there were certain things that were put in me that I feel like that it's not really, uh, I guess, necessary for today. I say that. I know for some of us that, we were just brought up, just go to college, get a good job. That's it. Go to college, get a good job, that's it. But we have not really been taught how to truly live life. And what happens if you don't have desire to go to college? Now, I'm working on a PhD right now. So, of course, I'm all for college. And if you don't want to go to college, that's okay. There are other ways to make money and make a living and things like that. Oh yes, I do. That's right. Just because it's shiny doesn't mean it's good. It's gold. Yeah, that's true. That's true. And and it's also, what a beautiful thing that I like to see in people's lives that, I like to see people just because, they messed up a whole lot in their lives. I love to see them when they get to that stage when they actually mature and actually start to really live life, regardless of what age they are. Because I get it. Some of us, and I won't get started myself, that some of us, we did some crazy stuff, really have. And I know we have to pay the price. Some of us are paying that price, let's admit that. But when you get to that point where you want to stop playing the childish games and stop playing the foolish stuff, that things start to really turn around for you. And I'm not gonna feel bad because I accomplished certain things later in life. Like, of course, I'm getting my PhD now, and I know some people probably got it, when they're 40s or 50s. I'm starting to learn more about business and wanting to get into my creative side and get into that passion of that. And there's other things that I want to accomplish and do. And just because I'm getting older, it's not like I'm finna sit down and not do nothing. Like I'm starting, I want to start getting back to the gym too as well. And get make sure my health is good and make sure all of that, vitals and everything turn out well. Because I do have a son and I want to see him graduate. I want to see him grow up. And I have to learn how to manage stress a lot better. And I know some of us, we deal with that too as well. You're in jobs dealing with folks that still gotta grow up some. And that can cause some extra stress on everybody around us. Or if you're a single parent like me, that you're still trying to balance that household by yourself. You're still trying to navigate co-parenting, make sure everything is at peace and make sure it stay at peace. So a child can have two parents. It's just different life responsibilities. So I hope I really did say something that can help because once I get live, I feel like once I go live, I feel like I can just go in a direction with the conversation. But, just life and just thinking about, yesterday on my birthday, just really thinking about the things I do want to accomplish and what I need to change. It's like, I feel like I'm at the point where I'm actually starting to live life. I feel like I'm at the point. Yes, I graduated from school. Yes, I got a chance to, fly different places and do things like that. But I'm at a point where I can actually choose what I want to do instead of being this mindset of just want to survive. I just want to survive. I want to get through this month, get through this year, this week, but I actually want to thrive in my life and enjoy every part of it. I don't care how old you are, get in your mind that hey, you got this one life. Now, yes, I do believe that God can raise people up from the dead. I do believe in that. That's my faith. But if that's not God's will for you, use the life that you got. Do the best that you can with it. Enjoy every step of it, and don't just spend all your time just comparing yourself and look what everybody else is doing. Don't let nobody make you feel bad because you're a certain age and you haven't did everything that they did. Because that's another thing. You know, I can't put my standards on somebody else. This is my life. I know what I can handle, and I may not know what you can handle. So I can't give you advice based off what I can handle. I can just say, hey, do things that you know that you can do, that you can handle at your capacity. I'm not gonna make nobody feel bad because they haven't achieved the same things that I have achieved. And of course, I'm all for encouragement. I'm all for encouraging people, but you know, this is your life. You want to live it in a way that it's going to be good for you. That at the end of your life, you have something to be proud of and look back on. So I'm going to go ahead and just end this. I feel like I have talked enough in a way. So I may come back on and just, talk more about this maybe throughout the week. Just depending. But just want to put that out there because I get it. People can, we can get really discouraged when it comes to our ages in life because of what we're looking at people doing. And if we feel like we have not done what somebody else done at their age, we think that life is just over for us. And that's not really true. That's not really true. So I hope y'all just have a good day. All that comment section, you have anything just to comment about this topic particular, then put in the comments. I always love good conversation. That's just the kind of person I am. I love good, productive conversation. That's me. So.